Hello, I have a simple question. Does Riot really care about Premier other than just being a pro? I've been coaching couple contender teams and they faced a lot of technical issues this couple acts, and these are technical issues like they got Vanguard banned, they couldn't queue up. That's all gonna be fixed, but I'm gonna talk about a little bit more casual perspective in this video. So I'm going to share a journey as my team of my friends. We decided to take a Premier a little bit more seriously the beginning of the last year, despite having limited time since we have all jobs and schools. In episode 8, Act 3, we started playing Premier with the goal of winning a tournament, take a little bit more seriously. Here's the thing though, we didn't have any strategies or set plays, no scrims, we did not practice that much. It was just trying to communicate well and figure out things on the fly. And yeah, we got knocked out in the first round in playoffs. Then we said, okay, let's put some work on it. And since I coach other teams that I have already out of playbooks under my hand and know how to build basics in a team, such as fundamentals, picking together, swinging, setting up crossfires, setting up traps. So with that little free time we had, we start scrimming during the weekdays and playing Premier on the weekends. Slowly but surely it started paying off. We added some structure to our game. Since most of us had already peaked Immortal 2 and 3, we weren't exactly lagging mechanically either. By episode 9, Act 1, things got real. We reached the finals and playoffs, but lost to a solo team. They played amazing post-blood unbind in their attack side, and it was 6-6 and they just swept us 12-6, but it showed us we were improving. So we stuck to our schedule, scrims during the week and playing premiers on weekend. In episode 9 Act 2, that effort paid off. We won the playoffs and very easily, so we got promoted to Elite 4 and felt ready to test ourselves against stronger teams. In episode 9 Act 3, we started the season as Elite 4 and only 2 more leagues up, like Elite 5 and Contender, then you go to the like professional level. So we were very high and we finished 8-5 record in the, I will say, regular season because there's a playoffs. We made it to the finals, but it was very insanely close matches, like 13-10 and one overtime 15-13. But in the final, we ran out of steam and we lost like 13-8, something like that. Finished second. We felt okay, not great, but because finally we reached the point that, okay, this is kind of our level. We need to play here to get better if you want to go Elite 5, because the only way to get better is playing a smarter opponent, like in the first rule of chess. Then the new season started, and guess what? We got demoted to Elite 2. That makes zero sense because we grinded 3x, we won one tournament, placed two times second places, and we got booted down 2 levels. It made zero sense. I reached out to Riot support, and their response was like, if you don't win the playoff, bro, we place your team based on the ranked MMR, which is a different game mode, by the way. But there's an issue. During those 3 acts, we didn't have time to grind ranked because we were playing scrims or server time, practicing the strategies in server time and playing Premier. We basically weekly, maybe I played like 1 or 2 ranked games max. But if we feel like as a team, as a teams of friends, we got punished for trying to play as a team this game. Look, I get it. Like when you're forming a team, a ranked MMR should play a huge role, placing your team in the right level. That's fair when you're starting a new team. But when a team stay consistent, do not change players, and performs well over multiple seasons, the system should prioritize team performance over individual MMR. Take our case. We were Elite 4. We won 75% matches in Elite 4 as a team. Yet system still demoted us because it only cares about individual competitive MMR. It's not how well a team performs in a Premier, but a Premier is a game mode, a system that team versus team. It's kind of equivalent of, I'm kind of over exaggerating a little bit here, so don't take it very seriously. It's kind of equivalent of when Genji lost to Sentinels in finals and come back home, and the Riot was like, oh Genji, too bad, you come second. Let me check my notes. Did not win, check. Oh, you were practicing for tournament, you didn't play ranked, check. Get the out of my sight. Go back to challengers and come back here again. About the ranked and competitive mode of Valorant, personally, I don't enjoy. After 2 games, I'm frustrated and my passion for the game just drops. And during my coaching sessions, I also noticed that a lot of Radiant level players I coach, they develop bad habits in ranked, and these habits won't work in team environments. In fact, my last 2 coaching sessions where players were asking me, how can I turn ranked mentality during scrims or officials, like how can I turn it off and turn it on when I play ranked? So that's the problem with relying too much, I think, on ranked MMR. It encourages the like duo solo queue mindset, which doesn't translate well in team play. And when you do well in team play, the game doesn't care about how well you in team play, because they drop you down if you don't play ranked. So Premier should reward teams for teamwork, strategy, and consistency, just not raw individual with the skill, the strategies that makes you win ranked games. So it's kind of frustrating because when you do things well as a team, the game doesn't care. As a system, the system doesn't care. Let's say, okay, we accept that we drop Elite 2, we gonna do smurfing a little bit in Elite 2, and we gonna reach Elite 3, Elite 4, Elite 5. If I don't play ranked again, I will be dropped down Elite 2 again when the next reset comes. So why even I play then? Why even play Premier? To just yes, I know, like, I'm not gonna be a professional player, but at least I wanna stay at the place where my skill is equally matched, and I will learn from losing to better players and better teams. So that's where my issue comes in, as a fairness and competitiveness of Premier mode, which is a different mode than competitive because they're in different tabs, and I think they should have a different MMR and different system in place. So my friends and I, we feel this is not fair at all.
It's just unfair. It's not fair.
And we are like kind of bummed out a little bit. We kind of lost interest to the game last couple of days after we learned about it, because that's the only reason we play the game. We 5 friends trying to get better, look at the professional teams, get their playbooks, try them, try new trap strategies, everything that we love to do in the game, but the game do not put us in an equal level of challenge because we like to do those things, or they don't like to put us in a real challenge because we don't like to play ranked. So what do you think? If you have a similar experience, drop a comment below, let the discussion going. And if you find this video helpful or relatable, maybe give it a like, maybe even subscribe, and see you in the next one. Thank you so much.